Chapter 26. The Vortex. Irava. And then, O gods, the funnel of a vortex forms, reaching hungrily for the ground. It's not far away, deeper into the garden. The vortex touches down with a crash, and I can barely see for the wind whipping around me, spraying dirt and leaves. I brace myself here for a heartbeat, in shock. Nikolai did this. Nikolai and his selfish attempt to regain his court pride. I could almost wish he'd only angled his affections for the king. Nikolai's teeth are bared, and he's still desperately trying to weave the storm. But I can see it in the set of his jaw. He knows he's failed. "Nikolai!" I scream, and I don't even know if he can hear me. I plant my feet against the ground, brace into the wind, but that won't hold for long. I'll need to shift reality to construct a post and secure myself to it. If there's even a chance at stopping this vortex now, I plunge my hands back into the threads, weaving frantically, weaving around Nikolai and his chaotic threads, hoping even to contain them. "Nikolai, help me stop this. Do what I'm doing." But he ignores me, or he doesn't hear me. And everything I'm doing alone is not enough. Not when he's still working against me, fighting the wild chaos of his own threads of magic. Toravan is beside me again, gripping my arm. He needs to go. He should run. "Let me help," he shouts into my ear. I know I can help. I'm not sure he can. We only had a day, and that was hardly enough to teach basic concentration techniques, let alone this massive feat of willpower I'm working now. I give up on trying to contain Nikolai and now concentrate on the greater fury of the storm. I can't dissipate it on my own, not when it's gathered so much momentum. But maybe I can calm it. Gods, I hope. I'm better at tangible things. Toravan yells into my ear, "Please, the palace! My sister!" I whip my head around. Most of the court has fled, and Valterre is shoving another group out the hedge path toward the palace. But Valterre hasn't left yet, and neither have Toravan's guards. The vortex is headed not quite toward us, but toward the palace. Oh gods, and it's only picking up strength. "Get him to stop!" I yell, pointing at Nikolai. The motion breaks my bracing, and I skid back a few feet before I catch my balance again. Toravan grips my arm, steadies me, then goes to Nikolai. Nikolai looks to him, shakes his head furiously. Then, finally, Nikolai breaks and runs himself. The coward. Or am I the fool to stand here and try to stop a vortex at its angriest? Valterre struggles over to us. "Tor, Caleb, we have to!" "It will tear apart the palace," Toravan yells. "My sister, my mother, they're all taking shelter. Caleb, please help me. We have to try." Master Aldrich has gone too. Not even a pretense of trying to stop the storm. I turn back to the vortex, shielding my eyes as it tears through a not-so-distant row of hedges, pulling them into its own chaos. Can I do this? Can I unravel this storm if Nikolai is no longer working against me? I don't think I can. But for Toravan, I will try. I renew my efforts and shout to the king, "Can you see what I'm doing?" I don't hear his reply. But a moment later, he's beside me, shoulder to shoulder, hands up, the look of concentration on his face so plain. And I watch as he lends his willpower to mine, strengthening my own weaving. I've known this was possible, but I've never done it with anyone before. I've never had a chance.